Hurry up, Ben. We got a video to do.
Okay, I'm coming.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Bedside Chats. I'm Nate.
And I'm Benjamin.
And we're actually doing our first actual show, so yay!
Yay for us!
Alright, so there are a couple of things we want to go over. We don't want to take up too much time, so we're going to go ahead and jump right in. First big thing, let me go ahead and pull up our little teleprompter for Ben to read, because...
Yeah, that's why I got the glasses on.
So,
read the teleprompter.
Alright, so, what we're going to do is talk about first is, sadly enough, last night, my boyfriend and I broke up, so 7 months, gone, completely kaput. He told me he was no longer interested in me, and that kind of sucked, but I kind of saw it coming, really for the past week, 2.5 weeks or so. It was more, when is it where we're going to break up, instead of if we're going to break up.
It's never decided.
No. So, I'm back on the market. I'm not ready to date yet, but, for all you people who are looking for a good time, I'm still not ready to look. But, Ben is single, and he's looking, so...
I'm not exactly looking as so much people are looking at me. Maybe it's that whole diva quality thing.
So, we're going to go ahead, we're going to move on to our next topic, which is actually about dating.
Because, you know, dating is the life of gay men.
Well, all people, really. I mean, you date until hopefully you find that one person. But we've noticed a trend, a very odd trend out there.
A very annoying trend.
And so we kind of wanted to bring this up. Ben, do you want to go ahead and introduce the topic?
It's called Dating the Children.
What the hell, people?
What the fuck?
We know people who are in their 30s or older, dating 16-year-olds or younger.
I mean, we personally know, and we will not attest to certain names because being illegal, things to get arrested. Certain pedophiles.
But it's so wrong. Like, what do you have in common with a 11-year-old? Like, wow, I just got my divorce from my wife, and now I'm finally out of the closet.
Woo!
He just lost his first tooth. We're ready. You
know,
know,
the only thing they could really have in common is, you know, a 10-inch dick. But then I might be forced to watch, but only if you strap me down and, you know, make me.
And by make him, he means join in. So, so we just kind of want to throw that out there.
We just don't get it. Seriously. Okay, yes, there is emotional maturity. There is, you know, not everybody matures on the same age. You know, I may be 24, and my boyfriend may be 19 or 20, but there's at least only a few year age gap. But the entire age of your boyfriend as your age gap? Come on, people.
And
seriously.
What I want to say is you really have to understand that from like 18 to 22,
23,
and 22, you hit a lot of new things. You become an adult. You can start to drink. You should be moving out on your own. All these different things. So if you're dating someone who is 16, yeah, they're starting to drive, but you're dating or going out to the club, and they're kind of like, oh my god, I love Buffy. It's so fun. We should watch Marathon.
No, better yet. America Idol is on tonight. I have to be home. My TiVo didn't get it.
So that's enough on that topic. We're going to go ahead and go to the next one, which is actually all Ben. Ben actually went to see a movie yesterday.
Yeah.
Ben went and saw the new Simpsons movie, so take it away, Ben.
Okay. Yes, this is us trying to be relevant, timely, you know, data according to, you know, when this is posted. But the Simpsons movie totally came out, totally rocked, kicked ass. I mean, it opens up with a great little sequence which involves the viewer. You know, that's how you get people, draw them in. Come on, you're involved. Then it has a certain character, a long-running, very important character to multiple storylines coming out of the closet. And there's full frontal nudity. Animated nudity, but full frontal nudity, nonetheless.
It's still nudity, and chances are if you're taking your 11-year-old boyfriend out to see this movie, they'll be turned on.
After all, it's right around that right age group, 11-year-old boys.
So, that's enough of that. We're actually going to go on.
We're just going to jump right away from that topic, because that could get us banned in at least 5 states.
Enough said.
Probably 10.
So we're going to go on to our next topic, which is actually our hatred
of... Come on, we cannot be that close-minded. It's not hatred. It's a complete and utter disappointment and disillusionment and... Okay, it's fucking hatred.
It's hatred.
For these perfect motherfucking people.
What is with the people out there who are
buffed, tanned, trimmed, plucked, sucked, lipoed, mani-pettied, a nice little colonic every 5 seconds? These fakakta people.
What upsets me is that they're people who are, like, born gorgeous, and they don't have to work for a damn thing when it comes to looks, and they're like, nobody wants to date me. What they really mean is they don't want to date anybody. They've already slept with them all. They've already dated them all. They're so sick of it. They have no idea what it's really like to be an average person having to date out there and have to really, you know, want a relationship. Not every 5 seconds someone new is interested in you. So
you mean attention span? They'd have to have an attention span?
Surprise.
Not like we know people who have that issue right there about relationships and attention spans.
Oh, you know what? And I'm sorry, this was not a topic we were planning to talk about today, but I feel it's very relevant. How pissed off are you at people who are like, I'm not a slut, I only have sex with my boyfriend, but they date like 9,000 people a year.
Let's see, how many boyfriends has he had this year?
Well, there's a couple of people we have them on, and if you're one of those people, you probably know.
You know who you are.
And you're still slutty. In fact, even more slutty, because at least when we hook up with people,
we're honest.
We're honest. We're like, oh, I'm freaking horny, I want to play around.
It's like, you know, I've done it, you've done it. You've done it. I know you,
we
girl.
know you.
In fact, I can see you over there, girl. I know you.
We've probably been with you.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Maybe even at the same time.
Not like we don't date each other.
No. But it's freaking ridiculous because...
Just be honest.
You know, it's like, oh, I got a hard on from this guy over here.
And so we're going to date? Oh my god, we met 5 minutes ago and we've been dating for 10. And how does that work?
He left me already. It doesn't work.
I mean, yes, even Chris Folk made fun of that at one point with what was Peter Page's Emmett met his boyfriend, his soulmate, and within the course of an hour, started the relationship, ended it, and then, listen, the morning after, they had their memories. Oh, I miss you. Oh,
how sad is that? Okay, so we're gonna we'll go ahead and wrap everything up.
Just remember, we hate perfect people.
We hate perfect people. We hate people who sleep with little children. We hate people who serial date just to get laid, and who are like, it's love, and then 5 days later they're like, never mind, it was gas.
Oh god, that was wrong.
That's my one really funny line of the day.
Everybody's entitled to at least one. Oh, I need water. Cross placement. It is called H2O. Have some.
So, anyway, we're going to go ahead and close out. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you, really.
This is, again, our first official episode of Bedside Chats. There are going to be many, many more.
Should we call them actually webisodes?
Whatever you want to call them. Webisodes, vlogs, and two guys bored on the bed, not fucking, whatever.
That does happen. And remember, we're actually laying on a bed. We're not chunky.
That's right. We are pushed up so our bosoms are out.
Get the girls.
So, again, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, we'll see you later. Bye. Everyone.